Why is it today that people say discrimination of women is over with?
Because it's not.
Take a look at what these people had to say.
We asked these people some questions regarding the equality between women and men. What do you think of a professional co-ed sports team?
Co-ed sports teams, you say? How are you supposed to pay attention to the sport if you got a pretty lady on the court with you? Really? What are you supposed to do? Say, oh, I've got it. Oh, excuse me, is it okay if I take this one? What if you were to run into her and she were to break her leg? Wouldn't you feel terrible about that? Co-ed sports teams, please.
It would be okay if each individual was put into the positions they are strong in. I think the team would be successful.
Co-ed sports teams, well, not football or anything like that, but maybe harness racing, poker. Poker's a sport. Girls can play poker. Actually, they're pretty good at poker. Volleyball, tennis, stuff like that, but contact sports, that's all out. I'd watch it. I don't know if there's such thing as women's sumo wrestling. I hope not, because that would be just not, it'd be wrong.
I think it's overdue. I think men and women, yeah, could easily play a professional sport together, and I think it would attract a wider range of audience. I think more men and women would watch if it was co-ed.
What do you think of a woman coaching the Saskatchewan Roughriders football team?
Women coaching the Saskatchewan Roughriders football team? Really? Now, what suppose she was going to go in the locker room afterwards and say, hey, boys, let's talk about this game and how you don't know how to count. Now, really, what about if they're getting changed? Can you imagine the embarrassment of those football players? Females coaching Roughriders football? Really?
I don't think the players would take the coach very seriously if she were a woman.
I think it would help. She could probably count. She knows how many players are supposed to be on the field. I think it'd be a really good thing. Yeah, because women count better than guys.
I think if she's got the ability and she's the best person for the job, then I have no problem with that at all.
What do you think of a female war general?
Female war general? Really? It is not in the nature of those of the feminine persuasion to go to war. This is the man's idea of how a society should run. Let's blow each other up. Whereas women would rather talk about the problems and get it sorted out verbally. I think their idea is much better, really. I say, why not? If more women ran the world, would there be such things as wars? I don't think so. That's what we need.
Well, I think their emotions might get in the way, especially if they had to make some really hard decisions. Me, on the other hand, I think I would make a really good war general.
If she's proven herself in strategies and stuff amongst her peers better than everybody else, then yeah, why not? Absolutely. I got no problem with genders being mixed, doing things that everybody thinks that a man should do, as long as the person, whether male or female, proves himself.
If she's the most highly qualified person and what she brings to the table is better than anybody else, then absolutely.
Yes.
The funny thing about co-ed sports teams is this.
Okay.
Repeat that one more time.
What do you think of a co-ed? Oh, no. What do you think of a professional co-ed sports team?
Storts team?
Yes!
Can I go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever's got the time should be making the meals.
What do you think of a female war general?
Okay.
Janine
Well then.
Karras, please report to B315 right away. Janine Karras to B315, please.
Could I have a caretaker?
Yeah?
She is doing her homework.
Oh, crap.
He's only trained to pick up dirty dishes. I wouldn't say, can I have some toast and some burnt glop? That'd be gross.
We asked these people some questions about the topic of what? I am so off topic. Hi.
I spit on the camera.